So DistroKid just launched a mobile app. Yay! In this video, I'm going to walk you through the entire thing. So on my phone, I just have to go and start a screen recording thing. But while that's loading up, I want to bring up some important points. One thing is that it's only for iPhone right now. They did say that Android is going to be coming soon, but for all of you Android folks, you're going to have to wait a little bit longer. All right, so here we are in the DistroKid mobile app, and I'm going to walk you through each of these different screens so you can see what you can do and what you can't do. But the good news is you can do most things that you'd want to be able to do from a mobile app. So on this main screen here, there is music, and I can go into any of my releases, and I could see the individual songs, but I could also click on an individual track and copy the ISRC. I can edit the lyrics or go in there to copy them, and I can also go into the credits. When I go in there, I can also add new credits or delete people. And if I go to the very top, that little wrench icon, I can edit the release, I can visit Hyperfollow, show the Hyperfollow URL, or go to the fixer thing if there's a problem with my release. So for all your releases, like you can do most editing, copy and paste-esque tasks that you would do in your computer, which is great because I think that's one of the great reasons for having a mobile device or mobile app instead of, just being able to grab a link when you're on the road or quickly edit some lyric thing. I think that's super convenient. Now, in terms of one main feature that a lot of artists were asking for a mobile app for is they wanted to be able to distribute music on their phone. And I've been saying that that's silly for a very long time. Like, why would you want to get your file from your computer to your phone and then have to upload it from your phone to a mobile app when you can just do it all on your computer when the audio files came from your computer anyways? But I guess a lot of people, they outsource, right, their mixing and mastering. So they're just getting their files sent to them in their email and they just download it. So I guess some people really wanted this, being able to distribute music through their phone. So let's take a look at the music distribution thing. So even though I think it's silly and I'll probably never use this, a lot of people will, apparently. So here I am in the upload window. You can choose your services just like you can on desktop. By the way, this video is sponsored by DistroKid. I've been using them for like 5 years and paying for their service the entire time myself. So I'm a genuine fan, but they are sponsoring this video. If you want 7% off your first year, use my link in the description. But yeah, you can do everything you normally would do in the desktop. You can choose how many songs when you release, choose the release date, choose the artist, choose the record label, language, genre, upload your album cover art. Everything is essentially the same. And you can upload your audio file, Dolby Atmos, songwriter names, and then all the extras that DistroKid gives you on the website. And one interesting extra I saw, and I can't scroll down too far because it'll show, well, not my address, but an old address I had. Toenail clipper. You see that? Toenail clipper, $10.99 each, $3 shipping. DistroKid toenail clipper. I don't know why they would have that, but DistroKid's a funny company. And yeah, so yeah, you can literally do your entire music distribution from your phone. And that's awesome. It doesn't seem like they've sacrificed any features being able to do that. Everything is there. So now let's take a look at the bank, and I'm gonna have to blur out pretty much all of this. So, just so, because I don't want you to see how much I make in streaming, just because it feels weird. But you can see your bank, and you could go into your earnings pages, and you can also withdraw your earnings directly from your phone. And this is a handy feature because your phone is gonna kind of always be like, it usually stays logged in longer than the browser where you're like getting timed out and you have to log back in, two-factor authentication. So it's kind of handy to be able to pull out your app and just withdraw your earnings. And I'd imagine for people that are on the road, that'll be handy as well. Now stats, stats are cool. I often will go straight to Spotify for Artists or Apple Music, but I noticed that on the web version of DistroKid, they actually give you more data on the Apple Music section than Apple Music gives you in Apple Music for Artists. I don't think it shows up in the mobile app, the extra data I'm talking about, because it gives you like streams from playlisting and a couple other stream sources. And I think it even gives you skip rate, or maybe Spotify gives you skip rate. But either way, it's pretty cool to be able to quickly check your stats. I mean, obviously Spotify for Artists, Apple Music for Artists, Amazon Music for Artists have their stats, but you can get these DistroKid specific stats as well. You can even click on a specific artist and look at the stats for just that artist. There we go. And if I click on an individual release, I can look at the streams for just that release, which is cool. So lastly, we can go into the settings, and in here there isn't too much. You can't do everything in the settings that you would do on the computer, but I don't think you need to. You can change your payout method, and you can also grab your cover song licenses. So I just click on edit account. That's just where you can change your email and address and phone number and stuff like that. So I'm not going to show you that. Then you can look at agreements. But yeah, that's essentially everything there is for the DistroKid mobile app. I think it's great that they have this available, because people have, if you look at DistroKid's Twitter, every time they would be posting for like the past several years, people would be like, when are you coming out with a mobile app? And I was just like, why the hell do you want a mobile app? Mobile apps suck compared to a computer. But then like hundreds and hundreds of people were just like, no, I want it because of this. And so obviously people want it. And even though I'm not probably never going to distribute music through it, I think it's awesome. The more choices that people have, the better. And it seems like the DistroKid one is actually quite nice. I have used the Amuse mobile app, and it was fine. But the DistroKid one feels a little bit more fleshed out, although I haven't used the Amuse one in quite a while. So good on DistroKid for providing it. Hopefully the Android one comes soon for all of you Android users out there. I'm guessing they started with iPhone because iPhone is seems to be more popular in the musician crowd, and also it's a little easier for developers a lot just because there's less phones in the wild to do iPhone first. But anyways, if you want to learn more about how you can market your music now that you're distributing it through DistroKid on your phone, on the go, check out this playlist right here so you can learn more about how to promote my music. And if you want to learn more about how you can promote your music with Facebook ads on Spotify, check out my course that they got right here. Anyways, thanks for DistroKid for sponsoring this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.